right. So it's Gravity Films. Another interview. Let me know who we have here.
Big A 2900.
Okay. So since this is our first interview, let me know exactly where you're from and how it was growing up. Where you're from?
All right, I'm from Portsmouth, Virginia, downtown, from Mount Herman. Um, that's in the downtown area by London Oaks, all that. Anybody familiar with the area? But I can say when I was growing up, man, it was, I grew up around a clique of hustlers, so we tried to do anything, get some money, cut grass, wash cars, sell candy, whatever it was, we was doing to try to get some paper. You know what I mean? We played sports, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we really could be outside and have fun. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot different back then. Like, you know what I mean? We used to rap on the karaoke machine, record, you know what I'm saying? And my homie used to mix it, burn the tape into CDs, you know what I'm saying? And I used to go to school and try to sell my little tapes, you know what I'm saying? So I was always known for rapping and shit. I mean, it's more of a, you know what I mean? I was more of an introvert back then when I was younger, as far as, you know, I mean, I knew everybody was cool, everybody, but, you know what I mean, I was stay to myself, you feel what I'm saying? But I can say that's how it was. We could actually go out, you know what I'm saying, and have fun, you feel what I'm saying? Ain't got to worry about, you know what I'm saying? I mean, they shot, you know what I mean? People did shit, but you know what I'm saying? We had fun back in the day, that's what I can say. Like.
So, in your opinion,
Mm-hmm.
what do you think changed? Like, what was the switch? Because, you know, I feel like nowadays, like when we was growing up, like it was a lot of fights and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And we didn't see, like, yeah, there were shootings and stuff, but it feels like now is more than ever.
Right.
Where do you think the switch came from? Or is there a switch? Are we just getting older, or
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I could say, when you get older, you see things for a lot different from when you 18, 19. But I can say, not to put it on nobody, but or a particular city or nothing like that. But ever since like the drill scene, you feel what I'm saying? Social media, the drill scene. I can say that's where the switch was, because everybody want to be like Chicago. Everybody gotta have their 30s. Everybody gotta have their pipes. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody dissing online, back and forth. You feel what I'm saying? So when you got a bigger audience, you feel what I'm saying? Like back in the day, you got beef. Yeah, school might know, or just the people that's around. But when you got a whole different cities and different people from different states, you feel what I'm saying? Like people humiliating you, you can't fight. You fight somebody, you beat them, you probably gonna, you know what I mean? You gotta worry about getting shot. You feel what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna get no ass whooping on camera these days. You feel what I'm saying? Like nigga shoot their homie. You feel what I'm saying? So not to put it on nobody, but I just feel like it became fashionable. You know what I'm saying? Just like every era had their fashion. Like when G-Unit came out, you feel what I'm saying? Everybody wanted to be, you know what I'm saying, like that. Then you got Dipset. Everybody was Bloods. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Then Lil Wayne, that generation. Then, you know what I'm saying? Then you had the new generation and the Chief Keef. They just switched over the world. So it just became fashionable. And then with social media compared to back then, everything is, you can see everything. It's the first thing people doing is pulling out camera phones. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays. Back then, it wasn't like that. You know what I'm saying? So it was crazy. I got in a fight. It's crazy at a bar. You know what I'm saying? Like back in 2018. And after I dust the little white boy off, I look around, you would think I was a goddamn celebrity out there. So many goddamn camera phones, you know what I'm saying, off a fight. So when you get beat up and you see, okay, well, damn, this shit finna be on World Star, the internet, you know what I'm saying? That'll make you have a irrational decision, you know what I'm saying? You'll throw your life away and you'll fuck around and lose yours off a simple fight. You feel what I'm saying? So I can say that's where the switch was, man. Like the early 2010s, 12s, 13s, the 14s. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, that's what made the switch. Like that's when shit got popping. Like that's when
you said the social media and drill.
Yeah, and in the music. You know what I'm saying? And then back in the day when we was young, we weren't taking pills and all these perks and Xans and, you know what I'm saying, all this shit, the lean and all that. Like, niggas was taking drugs, but, like, these young niggas taking these drugs and they just going to fire everything up. They got these switches, you feel what I'm saying? And like I said, I rap too, so I ain't gonna say I'm the most perfect rapper. I tell my story, but when you it's just different lifestyles. You feel what I'm saying? When you gang and you dissing the dead, you know what I'm saying? You dissing your ops. And the youngest, they like that. You feel what I'm saying? Sex, money, and violence, that's what sells. So it's like, you got the commercial, but like that drill shit is like a street documentary. It's so intriguing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And keep you glued. Like, damn, this shit real. Like, people really died doing. People look at it like they characters, but they real life. They real people out here dying, man. You know what I'm saying? And I know it plays a part because when I was just recently locked up, like, that hip hop police shit, that shit is real. They came to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, yeah, we Big A, you from Portsmouth, right? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, what the fuck? Yeah, you got a song with this person, that person. What you pushing? What you banging? Like, sir, I don't bang nothing. You feel what I'm saying? But they looking and they watching. I'm not even no super big time. You know what I'm saying? Like, but they even from the smallest people to the people that got a little buzz and a bigger buzz and the buzz higher than that, they paying attention to everything. Everything on the devices that you putting on social media, you know what I'm saying? They watching that and they using that. You know what I'm saying? So I can say that's, you know what I'm saying? That's my opinion about it.
Let me ask you this, like, side note, because you brought up the fact that, like, these dudes be doing drugs and going to do stuff. Do you feel like if you need a drug to go do something, that's really you?
Nah, because if it's in your heart, you'll do it regardless. If I want to kill you, what I need a drug to kill you for, I'm going to just kill you because that's in my heart to kill you, whoever. You know what I'm saying? Just, if I want to kill somebody, I'm going to kill them. You know what I'm saying? If I got to, you know what I'm saying? Like, that is a hard thing to do, take another man's life. So you doing that, you numbing it. You know what I'm saying? You really don't even know what you're doing for real once you wake up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you probably don't even remember doing it.
So that's what you think most of these dudes is doing? Yeah. Like, when they taking the pills and going to slide and shit?
Man, they getting off these pills and they feeling good. And, okay, we finna go hit this block, hit this corner. Somebody outside, we finna do what we do. Because you in the state of mind, I don't give a fuck. Until you sober up off them drugs and you in that cell. You don't give a fuck then. Then a lot of times, you know, depending on how young you is, they ain't gonna hit you yet.
So people, they have a gun charge type shit, like, they
all type of charges. They don't even, like, damn, like, they don't give a fuck. Then they're wilding out. But, you know, when you young like that, man, like, that shit don't hit you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that brain development shit, that shit real too. You know what I'm saying? You make a lot of irrational decisions when you're younger. You know? I'm glad I ain't get caught for a lot of decisions I made at those ages.
And you're right. Like, I feel like if you want to do something, you're not going to need a pill. You're not going to need to get drunk. You're not going to need these certain things to do it because it's already in you. It's already in you. You already made a mental decision, like, this is what the fuck I'm going to do. You know, not saying doing any of this shit is good, you know what I'm saying, whether it's not on the pill or on the pill. Yeah. But I feel like, you know, if it's in your heart, it's in your heart.
Right.
Don't do something that's not in your heart.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, you're going to suffer from it if it's not in your heart.
Right.
You're going to break your own heart, you know, and then you're not going to be able to look in the mirror the same.
Right.
You know,
it's gonna eat your life.
Because what you feel like you're gaining honor from, you losing honor with yourself.
Right.
So, who were some of the first rappers that you looked up to that you was like, dang, like, this nigga dope, like, I want to be like this, or I know I want to be a rapper because of this nigga,
or 50. 50 was the first person that made me like, yo, this is what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, his movement, the way he came out, his story. You know what I'm saying? Like, you knew that shit was real. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a King Von or something today. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
you know, it's crazy. I be telling niggas King Von was like the new 50 Cent.
Yeah.
Only because, like, you see the fear that 50 Cent instilled in niggas. And then you seen the fear that King Von instilled in niggas. Like, they got YouTube videos, oh, this nigga got 8 bodies, and this nigga ran down on this nigga. It instilled the fear, you know what I'm saying? That's the same energy I got, like, and
it kind of bounced off the social media thing. People don't know that Von was telling people for years that he was out there killing shit. But his audience was such smaller, so nobody
Mm-hmm.
cared until he became popular, and then they dug up the old tweets like, damn, this nigga say he shot this many GDs, this nigga say he had this many bodies. So you knew like, okay, well, that shit real because that's before he was even famous. So you know, like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, what do he got the game back then? You know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't had no audience, so like that shit just real. You feel what I'm saying? So like, yeah, he's like the new 50. Like you knew that shit was real. He installed fear. You know what I'm saying? When yeah, he installed fear, man. Niggas were scared of that man. You know what I'm saying? And all the street niggas up there, and you know, in the rat, they say he was about what he was talking about. You feel what I'm saying? But I mean, you could just tell, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you could just
And
tell with
some
certain
niggas you can
people.
tell.
You could just tell, like, okay, boy, really, you know what I'm saying? He really about what he. You could just tell. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
you can tell, and you can tell the type people that talk about him and all that. You feel what I'm saying? So
Even ops be like, hey,
yeah, even the
yeah.
ops will tell you, like,
That's how you
yeah,
know it's
that's
real.
how you know it's real. Yeah, the ops they'll tell you, like, oh yeah, he installed fear. You know what I mean? All
Or
that fear,
he,
like
I
he
wouldn't.
wrecking shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he was really out here sliding.
So what about 50 influenced you? Like what was it about 50? Like
I
because
think
there was
it's
a lot of rappers back then.
right. I think it was the combat story. You know what I'm saying? Getting hit 9 times and then you know what I'm saying, like rapping about it. Like you know what I'm saying? Homo shot me 3 weeks later. He got shot down. That's clear that I'm here for
For
a
a real
real reason.
reason.
Cause he got hit like I got hit, but he
He ain't
ain't
fucking
fucking breathing.
breathing.
Like you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Like people like 50 was saying some shit, you know what I'm saying? It's just his style, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, he had the underdog story. Niggas was scared of him, you know what I'm saying? Niggas, he came back, you know what I'm saying? Then took over the game, you know what I'm saying? So, like, shit like that made me like, yeah, this is what I want to do, you feel what I'm saying? Like back then, niggas like, damn, man, niggas goddamn get shot or some shit and come, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you know, thinking stupid back then, but like, yeah, hell yeah, 50, man. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, other than that, like when the Dipset was out, you feel what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
Jim, my favorite diplomat. You feel what I'm saying? Like I fuck with all the diplomats, but Jim, my favorite. You know what I'm saying? So I say Jim Jones. Um, I don't know. You know, Big Pot, the greats. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, I could say 50 was like the number one person. It's like, yo, he influenced me. You feel what I'm saying? To get to make music. You feel what I'm saying?
So what do you think you took from 50 music? If you took anything from his
hmm
music and installed it in your the way you approach your music.
Just speaking facts. You feel what I'm saying? The
Mm-hmm.
realness in it. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? My story ain't the same as 50. I ain't been shot. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't sell crack up the block 100 miles per hour. You feel what I'm saying? But I did my shit and I had my story. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm gonna put my truthness in my story. You feel what I'm saying? Also like the hooks and making sure you know what I'm saying? You got the
Mm-hmm.
right hooks, the right ad libs, little shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like you know, putting the well, I don't want to say character. Yeah, putting the flavor, putting your character in your music too. You feel what I'm saying? Like little shit
He
like that.
definitely added his character
Right?
in it.
Yeah. So when 50 got on the track, you knew it was him. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck if they chit whatever it was, you knew it was 50. You feel what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So I try to, you know what I'm saying, use that same, you know what I'm saying, blueprint when it come down to, because 50 really taught me the song format. You know what I'm saying? Like first 16, hook twice. You feel what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Verse, then the hook twice, and the bridge. You know what I'm saying? Then the outro, talk a little shit on it. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
I took all that from Fifth.
So how would you describe your music?
Honest, lit, no cap, which is the same as honest. I don't know. I'm just my life story and my music. I
Mm-hmm.
can't get in the booth and rap about nothing I ain't do. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't smoking no ops because I ain't out here sliding on no ops. You feel what I'm saying? I want to defend myself. I want to make sure I'm you know what I'm saying,
Mm-hmm.
secure. But I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't
Like
out
you
here.
say, you grew around hustlers.
Right. So that's more what's in my music. You know what I'm saying? Me. You know what I'm saying? Uh, taking L's, me bouncing back, me going through pain, me, you know what I'm saying? Just all of the jail shit I've been through, and you know what I'm saying? Just all honesty, man. And anything I go through in my life, you know what I'm saying?
So the title, you can never feel my pain, or you could never feel my pain.
You can.
You can never feel my pain. Explain where that title came from, and what do you mean by that title? Because I
Okay.
think a lot of people they wouldn't know exactly what
When
you
I'm
mean.
talking, yeah, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, the title is a play off of one of Prodigy's songs. You can never feel my pain. You know what I'm saying? Me and Prodigy was born with the same blood disorder, sickle cell anemia. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So I deal with that, and he dealt with that. That's where the title came from. Um, Basically, you can never feel my pain. It's just not as far as health wise. You know, that has a lot to do with it because of what I deal with. But also, you know, the street shit. Dealing with people that you thought love you, thought that would you can trust. You feel what I'm saying? And they snake you, and you know what I'm saying? The L's you take, bouncing back. You know what I'm saying? All
Mhm.
that is pain, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. You know what I'm saying? Just all pain in every aspect. You know what I'm saying? Not just, oh, he got a health problem. You know what I'm saying? But me having a health problem, still trying to hustle for my kids, still doing shows when I ain't feeling good, still in the studio when I ain't feeling good. You feel what I'm saying? I can shoot a video, I can do a show, you know what I'm saying? And at the end of the night, everybody go to sleep. I might gotta slide to the ER just to get rehydrated, you know what I'm saying? Get some pain medicine if I ain't feeling well, whatever. You feel what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So it's like the way I'm living, you know what I'm saying? Like trying to hustle, trying to do what I gotta do. You feel what I'm saying? Not being, I can't work a 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? I got to hustle. That's the cards I was dealt. You feel what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
it's just pain in every aspect, physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally. You know what I'm saying? Me trying to get it while I'm dealing with this pain. You know what I'm saying? Like me trying to work, trying to grind while I'm dealing with this pain. You feel what I'm saying? Me missing out on money dealing with this pain. You know what I'm saying? Just from every aspect. Me having to take medicine for this illness and going through, you know what I'm saying, shit with the medicine. You know what I'm saying? I can't eat sometimes. I can't, you know what I'm saying? Can't shit sometimes. You know what I'm saying? You can't eat sometimes, can't shit sometimes. You feel what I'm saying? It's just every aspect of pain in my life and what I'm dealing with. You know what I'm saying? That's where the title comes from.
So, dealing with sickle cell, right?
hmm Let's
What's
talk
the
about it.
worst part about it?
Mm. You know what? Nobody never asked me that. The worst part about, I mean, of course, the pain that shit caused, but other than that, I say when these doctors put you on these certain medications that they know you got to take, you know what I'm saying? And then when you have to go to a hospital, you're going back to the doctor asking for refills and shit like that, you got to be treated like a criminal or they looking at you like a junkie. You know what I'm saying? And it's like,
Mhm.
yo, you started me on this shit. You know what I'm saying? So now if I need a refill, I got to go to the ER or whatever. You looking at me or you might, or another doctor that don't know you might think you drug seeking because they judging the book by its cover. You feel what I'm saying? I could be
Mhm.
hurting the way I'm sitting here doing this interview. You know what I'm saying? But I know how to control. You know what I'm saying? My pain. I ain't being like, oh. So being in there like that, they like, well, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, you dealing for so long, you know how to cope with that shit. But you know when you need to get checked out, and you know when you need to chill out. You know what I'm saying? You know when you need to sit down. So that's one of the worst things, man. That's one of the hardest things to deal with. Some of the doctors, stereotypical shit that you deal with. Because when you younger, when you go into, like, I went to CHKD, you feel Children's Hospital growing up as a kid. You know, and the child is so different when you young. They treat you so great. You're a child, but when you in the adult world and you gotta check yourself in and shit like that, you start dealing with that type shit. You know what I'm saying? I think that's probably one of the worst things to deal with. You know what I'm saying? Not being able to work. You feel what I'm saying? Nah. I mean, I worked before. I done had plenty of jobs, but in the long run, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Nah, the reason why I ask, right,
mm-hmm.
is because I deal with certain shit called like chronic urticaria,
Okay.
which means chronic hives. So I eat a piece of bread and
And break out.
my whole body will break out in hives. My
Mm-hmm.
lips will swell.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why I asked what's the worst part is because not necessarily the itching I feel,
Right.
but not being able to go to sleep.
Yeah.
That be the worst part for
Right.
me. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Sometimes it be so bad where I gotta sit in the bath for like 4 hours straight
Right.
just to go to sleep.
Right.
You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? So You know.
Yeah, you get like that too. You know, with dealing with the pain, you can't sleep, and you might have to take something extra. You know what I'm saying, to try to get you some sleep. And that's another a way I had got on them Xanax, and I would never tell anybody to do Xanax or nothing. But that's another way because I was having trouble sleeping. You know, that shit help you sleep. So, you know what I'm saying. But I feel what you mean. You know what I'm saying, like. Dude, I mean, another thing, shit, being in the hospital, I don't like being in the hospital. Sometimes they might, we got to keep you overnight. Like, you know what I'm saying? You just want to be home. Like, you don't want to be in no hospital, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I feel what you mean. Just being able to get a good night rest. You know what I'm saying? Being able to go through 24 hours without no ache or pain would be a blessing.
So, is there a cure for that, or is like
they say it is, man, but there's so much you got to do, and you got to have the same mama, same father, the same exact match of blood. So, you know, the odds of you finding somebody is, you know what I'm saying? But they're coming up with new stuff, new medications and stuff like that. So maybe one day in the future, I might be a little too old by then, but maybe one day they'll have something where, you know what I'm saying, they can control it a lot better.
Cause me, I feel like there's cures for everything. Not necessarily shit that's like chroma.
They say Dr. Sebi had Sebi had a cure on.
They say he had a cure for sickle cell?
All that shit. AIDS, HIV, sickle cell, everything. And we're all with natural shit.
You know, a lot
I know they had to get him up out of here.
They had to get him up out of here. You know, there was just a study that I just seen, right? And basically, what they did is they gave, matter of fact, let me pull out my phone so I can be accurate. So basically what they did is they gave cancer patients a certain drug that that made their immune system stronger, hyperactive or whatever. Not hyperactive, but
way better than it was.
Stronger.
Right.
And they realized
that shit was working.
After that, it started working, and that they were relieved. Like they didn't have any more cancer.
Symptoms and shit, yeah.
But think about that, right? In natural medicine, they always talk about your immune system.
Yeah.
They always talk about your body doing it itself. Not necessarily the drug.
Medication,
So it took them that long to say, hey, we're going to work with your immune system. We're going to make your immune system better so your immune system can fight off the disease.
They knew that the whole time.
But they knew that the whole time, but they just had to find a drug
that did it. So they can sell it.
So they can sell it.
Money.
It's all about money, so they can patent it and sell it.
Just like the weed.
Yeah.
What they were trying to do, cut out the street. They want to tax the money. It ain't the fact they're approving it so y'all can get high. I won't give a fuck if y'all get high. We trying to get the money. You know what I'm saying? They don't care about us being able to get high, sitting somewhere in the restaurant smoking. But yeah, go ahead.
So this is according to NPR.org, right? So the article says this experimental drug could change the field of cancer research. So, and then it says, in a very small trial done by doctors at New York's Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center, patients took a drug called dostarlimab for 6 months. The trial resulted in every single one of their tumors disappearing. The trial included just 18 people, and there's still more to be learned about how the treatment worked. But some scientists say these kinds of results have never been seen in the history of cancer research.
Oh, yeah.
So, let me see. On how the drug works to treat cancer, right? This drug is one of the class drugs called immune checkpoint inhibitors. These are immunotherapy medicines that work not by directly attacking the cancer itself, but actually getting a person's immune system to essentially do the work. These are drugs that have been around in the melanoma and other cancers for quite a while, but really have not been a part of the routine care of colorectal cancers until fairly recently. So that just tells you right there, and I don't know if we, this conversation might be going a different direction, but people like Dr. Sebi, people like Dr. Africa, and natural doctors themselves always talk about the immune system and strengthening the immune system, and then your body will do it itself. Now they created a drug that does that.
So they can sell it.
So they can sell it. But they already knew that there was a cure.
bro. All this
Because
shit.
your immune system can fight off anything.
Yeah. All this shit out here, man, it's a cure for everything. But if they stop or they just show you how to stop your problem, like right there, no more money go flow in. You know what I'm saying? So they're going to say, okay, well, we're going to give you this drug and you take it over time. So that's what? That's more doctor's visits. That's more lab work drawn, x-rays, MRIs. All that shit is money. Yeah, it's all about that dollar. So if they just show you, okay, you take this pill or you just take this remedy at home, and then a lot of people don't want to do that anyway. They want that drug. They want the medicine. You know what I'm saying?
They do.
Because they give you the shit that makes you addicted. So you feel like, oh, I gotta have it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And it takes discipline to do the other things, to change your lifestyle. Because when you're going on a natural way, you have to change your whole lifestyle.
Yeah.
It's not even about like just taking this. You're gonna take some sea moss and be right. It's your lifestyle.
Right and all that.
You gotta make sure you're not having processed sugars. You know what I'm saying? And crazy carbohydrates and shit like that.
And you know what that is? Too much like right. That's only in the perfect world. You know what I'm saying? Like people want the easiest way. They want to pop the pill every 3 hours, or they want to feel a little buzz, and they stressed out. I know how I feel, but. Like you said, in the perfect world, it'd be a lot more healthier people, but it's about the money and all that shit now. You know what I'm saying? So they're going to say, okay, well, we got to create a drug and all this, or they're going to make it seem like natural remedies, or he crazy, they don't know what he talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, when people talk like that, they make it seem like they crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like Dr. Sebi was just talking like, nah, he knew something. You know what I'm saying?
He knew a lot.
And all of a sudden, he ended up dead.
And then what a lot of people don't realize, right? The words cure. The words prescribe, the words, what's another word? Diagnose. All of those words are patented words. Yeah. So you aren't able to use those words if it doesn't revolve a drug. What is a drug? A drug is a chemical that is made from different substances that don't necessarily
alters the brain and all that shit.
That isn't, it can't be food, it can't be sea moss. It has to be something that's created. That's what
you gotta swallow it or drink it or inject it or
exactly. So when people say, oh, there's a cure for these things, yeah, you're right, because in that world, going by that definition of a cure having to be a drug, there's no cure.
No cure, yeah.
You're actually right, because now they have something like boom that helps your immune system. Right. When all these foods and stuff was doing that the whole time, but they couldn't say it was a cure because it's not a drug. Yep. So a lot of people don't know that.
Yeah. That go over their heads, man, when you talk like that. You know
exactly.
What I'm saying? That go over a lot of people's heads. You know what I'm saying? Like people ain't interested in talking about shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like you got a few. You know what I'm saying? But like they say, you got 85% of people who don't know what the hell going on, and then you got 10% of the people that knows what's going on but don't want to tell nobody. Then you got the 5% that you know what I'm saying, know what the hell going on and want to tell everybody. You know what I'm saying? So
exactly.
Most of the people in the world don't care. They don't want to hear nothing.
Because most of the people are followers.
Yep. Exactly.
Just tell me this shit. I'm going to take it, and you know what I'm saying? Yep. Most of the people are followers.
Yep.
You know, which they have their place. You know, but yeah, like that thing, the shit they be saying, oh, there's not a cure for this. Even just working out. Like when I say like I get hives and shit. If I work out, if I sweat for 30 minutes,
it's gone.
Gone.
Yeah, I can tell too. That's why I need to get back. Because when I work out, I feel better overall.
You feel better overall.
I just feel better. You know what I'm saying? Like when I work, especially once, I ain't gonna say the first 2 days, you be a little sore because you're getting your muscles back. But once I get in that bed mode, you know what I'm saying? When you get in that mode and you go in there every day working out, like you feel better. You don't even feel right if you don't go. You know what I'm saying? Like if you miss a day, you be like, you don't feel right. You know what I'm saying? But you just feel better. You know what I'm saying? When you work out, when you ain't even got to work out for long, 30 minutes a day, 45 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Just get some reps in. You know what I'm saying?
Get your reps in. You're going to feel better. You're going to feel better physically and mentally.
Yep.
Because you be like, damn, I did that.
Yep.
Yeah, so basically, like, a lot of people are followers. They just want to just want to get what you give them. They don't want to, you know what I'm saying? They don't really want to think for themselves.
Right.
Which, you know, there's a place for people like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, with your music, right?
Mm-hmm.
What do you plan to accomplish with, you know, just making your music, and like where do you plan on going with it?
Well, right now, man, I'm just trying to build my fan base. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to lay a brick a day so one day I look up, I have a house. You know what I'm saying? Like having a hit song or blowing up, that's great. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not really focused on that. You know what I'm saying? I'm focused on more the long term as far as the music industry. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather have a 10-year career, 10, 12-year career than just make a hit. And then, 2 years later, I'm in the back of Walmart stocking the shelves. You know what I'm saying? Hey, ain't you that dude that had that song all over the radio?
Mm-hmm.
Man, let me get a picture of you sitting in a Walmart uniform. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Or you just hustling, living like a regular nigga still. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I just want to build my, you know what I'm saying, get my views up, build a brick a day, build it up, you know what I'm saying, tell my story. Yo, are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, just just try to build my fan base up, man. Just trying to where I can make generational wealth. Something happened to me, my kids, you know what I'm saying, continue to get my checks and, you know what I'm saying, my merch checks and my, you know what I'm saying, revenues and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, you know what I'm saying, I'm just working right now, man. I'm just working.
So what do you think? What do you think is missing, like, in terms of getting to that next level?
I need to focus more on marketing, like really getting my music on certain platforms and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it can start reaching more people. You know what I'm saying? Like in the West Coast and around the world, and and then reach some people. I done got DMs and people. You know what I'm saying? They download the album and giving me reviews in languages I don't even understand. But I'm talking about to make it bigger. You know what I'm saying? Just I don't know. I'm building a team right now. I'm doing everything on my own. I ain't got no manager, nobody out here doing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just as far as just I just need to. If I get it out there, I feel like the people that'll fuck with my music gonna stick with me. You know what I'm saying? They gonna fuck with me, and you know what I mean. I feel like they're just trying to get it out more because the music is there. You know what I'm saying?
So you know, like, a lot of people would say, man, I ain't paying for shit. You know, a lot of people say, man, I ain't paying for shit. I ain't paying for no posts. I ain't paying for radio. I ain't paying for nothing. Like, I'm getting it organic. How do you feel about that?
I got one question for the people who say that. If you sign somebody, what the hell you think they doing? It's a bank. They're paying for everything. They might not literally paying in front of you, okay, do this interview for my... But everything, they in cahoots with, you know what I'm saying, the radio station, the DJs. Some people are putting money to market you, to put you on billboards. That's the same thing. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't understand what you mean you ain't paying. Like, to what?
They say, man, it's organic, man. I just got it. You know, the streets fought with me. You know what I'm saying? It's organic.
Yeah, that's cool. You know, organic views. Like, I can see, you know, paying for views. They, nah, you don't do that. But, like, yeah.
You definitely pay to be put on the platform.
Yeah, I don't get that. Like, I mean, that's just me. I'm going to pay to say cheese or... You know what I'm saying? World Style, put it on the front page. Like, that's what you in it for. You feel what I'm saying?
How I look at it, right, is like, say, like, Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles, right? Everybody knows what Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles is. Right. But it's only in L.A.
In L.A.
You get what I'm saying? So, yeah, it may be a staple to L.A. And L.A. people may think it's amazing. Or same with Harold's Chicken. Right. People in Chicago may think Harold's Chicken is amazing. You get what I'm saying? But the only way it's going to get over here is if they build up another one or they do the marketing. Yep. You get what I'm saying? Right. That's the only way it's going to get over here. Yeah. So in your area, you may think, oh yeah, I'm the best nigga. I'm the best nigga in my hood. I'm the best nigga in my area.
A neighborhood rapper.
Yeah, but you got to put that belief in yourself up. Right. I'm not even saying money. I'm gonna say belief in yourself up to say, I'm willing to lose this to get to another platform.
Right.
Because that's what I think it is. Like, people will say, nah, it's my pride. Like, I ain't paying for this. I ain't paying for that. It's really they don't believe in
They
themselves.
don't believe, yeah.
They don't want to take the
Right.
10,000. They might have like 40,000. They don't want to take
Take the
10,000
10 to
and
see.
put in to their music
Right.
because they might lose it.
Right.
But if you believe in
Yeah,
yourself,
so-
if you really think you the shit, nigga, this like, nigga, I'm putting 10,000 to make $1 million.
Yeah. You might not see it right there in that day or that next week, but it's gonna come.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Like, I'm putting in 10,000 to make $1 million, nigga. I know I'm gonna do this. It's
Exactly.
inevitable. If you
Right.
feel like it's inevitable, you gonna hit shit, nigga, here.
Yeah. I mean, I'm into L's. You feel? There's a lot of people
Yeah.
on the line be scamming nowadays, and you're like, okay, you see a nigga that got 250,000 followers. I can get your post on the jump for 24 hours, 48 hours. Just send me $50. Hey, okay, go to 50, and you won't see shit posted up. But I believe in myself to take that chance. But
Exactly.
now I can kind of decipher. You feel what I'm saying? Know what to say and know how to deal with the ones that's scamming and the ones that's real. But in order for you to get across the world, man, and people to know who you is, man, you gotta market yourself. You gotta pay for marketing and all that shit. Like, how you gonna get outside Portsmouth and all that, or the 7 cities, if you don't market? Like, you gotta market yourself.
It don't work like that, man.
Nah,
You know,
hell
they think
no.
the McDonald's ads that they put up is free. They think they signs they put up is free. None of this shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's cool to pay for views. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not really a
Right,
real
that's not-
representation of the work that you put in.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're paying to be put on the platform, like if you're paying for a Say Cheese post, there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? You're paying to be put
On a
to be
bigger
seen
platform, yeah.
in front of a whole bunch of different people. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, Say Cheese may pick you up organically, but what's the odds of that?
Right.
Like, what's the odds of that? You might as well jump start. Like, if you really believe in yourself, you don't play the lotto. You put the money into it.
Yep.
You invest.
You invest, yeah.
That's when you really believe in
Mhm.
yourself.
And that shows your hustle too. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You say you getting all this money, you hustling in the streets, you could hustle anywhere.
Anywhere.
You know what I'm saying? Hustle on your phone. You
Uh-huh.
feel me? So like that's why I look at it like it's a hustle. Okay, I got this amount of money, I'm gonna take this much and put it in this. You know what I'm saying? I know I ain't gonna see nothing right away, but you know what I'm saying? If you really believe in your craft and your music, you gonna do that.
Most definitely. So, what do you have to say to the people that see this? Like, one of the last remarks, something that you want to be remembered by when they see this interview.
Just know, man, I'm organic. I'm gonna give you me. You feel what I'm saying? I can't give you nobody else but me. You know what I'm saying? I'm standing 10 toes down on who I am. You know what I'm saying? What I believe in. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you my story. If you can't relate to it, don't like it, you don't listen to it. If you do, I appreciate the support. You feel what I'm saying? So, like I said, I'm just grinding right now, putting out music. You know what I'm saying? All I can say is I'm gonna be me. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be real. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not talking about nothing else. I can't talk about nothing I ain't went through. I could, but you know what I'm saying? I'll be flawed. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't work like that. You feel what I'm saying? Because I just feel like that. You do that brings stress on you. That just brings more stress on you. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if you saying you smoking these ops, or you doing this and you doing that, and you ain't really doing that, people gonna look forward to that when they see you and they gonna pull your fucking card. You feel what I'm saying? So, it ain't like I'm worried about that, but at the same time, I'm not even about to, you know what I'm saying, indulge, you know, because I see people like that, and that shit is whack as a bitch. Like, no, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm just give you me, realness. You feel what I'm saying? What I've been through, what I'm going through, you feel what I'm saying? Like, the life I'm living, you know what I'm saying? Like, what I got to deal with, you know what I'm saying? Y'all just tune in, man. Just tune in, you know?
Most definitely.